Hi, darling.
Thank you so much for bringing this dress in. I guess it's going to be the last thing that I wear that's not gray for a long time.
No, it's just for a very little while, just until your appeal is processed or until we find the real killer.
Yeah, whichever comes first in the next 20 years. Viki, I'm scared.
Oh, baby. Darling, you don't have to be brave, you know that. You have every reason to give in to your sadness and your fear.
I don't know what I'm more upset about, the fact that I was convicted for murder or that Jake broke my heart.
Megan, you don't know for sure that he did it. I mean, typing a phony confession and signing your name to it is unbelievably vicious.
Yeah, well, maybe yesterday morning I wouldn't believe that he was capable of doing that, but now I just can't ignore what I know. What makes me so angry is that I have to deal with a broken heart and the hell of Statesville.
You listen to me, Megan. You don't have to be brave, but you must not be defeated. There is plenty of room for hope. And you're a fighter, just like your father and your sister, and even me. I want you to pull yourself together and you get rid of that gloomy face, okay? Because I'm taking you out of here.
You still on the phone, honey?
I'm still on hold. Can you believe this? I'm getting worried. It's taking Larry so long. Larry, hi.
Oh, thanks, Bo.
Well, Troy.
Hi.
Well, it was pretty much like I thought it was the first time. There's only one way to go on Megan's appeal.
Why don't we wait till Sarah's off the phone? That way you won't have to repeat yourself.
Okay.
Thanks. Dad's still the same, so.
Oh, honey. Well, Troy's ready to talk to us.
Okay.
Well, the good news is that we have an excellent shot at getting Megan's conviction overturned on appeal.
Oh, what is going on? Oh, get it, sweetheart. I hope it's a reporter. Maybe I'll have the opportunity to slam the door in someone's face. It's Jake Harrison.
Sarah, I heard that you and Bo and Troy Nichols were here working on Megan's strategy.
Yeah, so what if we are?
So I want to help. I've got some ideas.
Your ideas haven't helped Megan very much. Goodbye.
No, please, come on. Just give me a chance.
No, hold it.
No, Bo. I love Megan, too. I belong here just as much as anybody else does. So come on, please.
Come on in.
Thanks.
I'm Dr. Daniel Wolek of Grandview Hospital. I am in operating room number 4. And I have set up this video camera in order to clear up some misconceptions about the night that Michael Grande was shot. I want the DA, the police, my family, and friends to know that I am making this confession on June 12, 1990, of my own free will.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry.
First of all, Megan Gordon did not kill Michael Grande. I know that for a fact, as you will understand when I explain what happened the night he was shot. I know that my father and everyone else will be wondering why I kept this to myself, why I let Megan go through the whole ordeal of a trial and not come forward until now. But believe me, it's been very difficult. I can't keep this inside any longer. It's been very difficult to live with myself. The only reason why I've been able to live with myself is because this involves another person. Someone that is very precious to me. I know that as a physician, I'm supposed to save and heal. But wait! But when it comes to Michael Grande, so evil. He hurt so many good people. So I figured that Megan would be acquitted and this whole case would be dropped. I mean, why should I come forward with the truth when I don't think that anybody should suffer for his death? But obviously Megan is about to. And I am not going to let her go to jail for that. So I'm going to tell you who shot Michael Grande.
You're taking me out of here? Does that mean...
It means that Troy got permission for you to visit your father in the hospital before your sentencing.
Oh, I see. I actually thought for a minute there that we were going to get out of this place and never come back.
You see? You are hopeful, whether you know it or not.
Oh, I don't know. I'm so confused, Viki. I just feel like I'm an emotional wreck. I mean, now I'm believing that the only reason that you want me to go and see Dad is that you and Larry and Troy think that it might be the last time that I see him.
Megan, no.
It's true. Please, don't try and make it easy. I know that Dad could die at any minute. I mean, the longer he stays in the coma, less likely he is to come out of it.
Now, wait a minute. Larry has said that Roger's brain activity is constantly increasing. There is every reason to believe that he will regain consciousness.
Yeah, great. And when he does, what's he going to discover? That his eldest daughter is in jail for 20 years? The only thing he's going to have to look forward to is visiting me in Statesville.
Megan.
Where's Sarah? Why didn't she come visit me?
Oh, well, Bo and Sarah, they were meeting with Troy this morning to discuss your appeal.
Is that the real reason, or is she just too upset?
She's too upset. She was afraid it would be, that she would make it worse for you.
Yeah. So, what about Mom?
Apparently no one can reach Carrie. She's on a safari or something.
Well, I guess that's all for the best anyway, huh? I can't wait till I write her my first letter. Dear Mom, guess what happened? I'm in prison with this brand new, shiny little scar over my heart. And no, I'm not involved in the new plot at Fraternity Row. This is my life. God, I hate Jake. I really do.
I know you do.
You know, he pushed and he pushed and he pushed me to get me to say that I loved him. And then he promised that he loved me and that he would take care of me and that he wouldn't let the love hurt me again. And I believed him. I allowed myself to believe that love could bring happiness.
It may still, Megan. Honey, you don't know for a fact that Jake killed Michael or that he set you up.
Yes, I do. It's not a coincidence that I just walked in on him typing on my typewriter and that shortly afterwards a confession shows up in court that's written, typed on my typewriter. He's guilty. I don't want to believe it, but it's true.
Look, if he did it, then we'll find that out. And if he didn't do it, we'll find that out too. But one way or the other, you will be cleared.
Mayor Buchanan, we're ready to take Megan to the hospital.
Good.
Hold out your wrists, please.
We were up all night rummaging through the trash at the Fraternity Row studio.
Wait. What are you talking about?
We were trying to find the note that I originally wrote. We went to Megan's dressing room, went to typewriter was. I remember taking the note out of my back pocket, crumbling it up and throwing it in a waste paper basket before I left the studio. That's why we went back there to get it to prove that I didn't make up that phony confession.
I mean, we could have written another one.
But did we? No.
I mean, you should have seen us with flashlights, rummaging around with garbage up to our ears.
I don't suppose you happened to find that note, did you?
No, Sarah, we didn't happen to find the note. But Mr. Nichols and Troy, I have some ideas I think could help out Megan.
You want to know how you can help out Megan, Jake? You can go to Judge Powers and tell him that you're the one who shot Michael Grande.
He didn't kill Michael Grande, okay?
Calm down.
Calm down, Bo. He didn't just break Megan's heart. He set her up.
I love the woman. Haven't you been hearing anything I've been saying? I love her. And unless you can back up these allegations, let's just cut this bull and get to work.
Yeah.
Hey, enough, all right. Stay, sit, but be quiet unless you can really be helpful, guys.
Troy, this guy is going to spy on us and use it against Megan.
Sarah, there's nothing they can do to hurt Megan now.
Troy's right.
Yeah.
Now let's give Jake a chance and sidekick too.
Good, thanks. And I know we can't prove anything because I didn't find that letter. But still, just the fact that Lucky and I got into the dressing room where the typewriter was, doesn't that prove that anybody else could have gotten there? Like Dorian Lord or Dr. Dan, someone else could have gone in there and easily typed that letter. So since anybody else could have obviously gotten in there, somebody low enough to type up that confession, put Megan's name on it, then can't you use that theory to do anything, try to convince the judge they should ask for an appeal?
I have to explain something to you all. Now, have a seat. You can't appeal a conviction on emotions or theories about what really happened.
Well, what do you do then?
It has to be a point of law. Either the prosecutor or the judge ignored, misinterpreted, or otherwise trampled on a constitutional right, statute, or rule of law. Now, in Megan's case, the rule goes something like this. When there are two inferences of equal weight, one consistent with innocence, the other with guilt, the jury must accept the inference consistent with innocence. In other words, the evidence was all circumstantial, which means it's theory, not fact. And the law of the land states, burden of proof is on the people to prove a defendant guilty. And they didn't do that.
So you're saying we're back to reasonable doubt?
Exactly, Sarah, exactly. I presented enough evidence to prove Megan didn't commit murder, so she should have been acquitted. And I'm confident that the appeals court will overturn this conviction as a point of law.
Now, let me get this straight. What you're saying is good news, right?
Yeah, this is all good news, but it's great. But just how long does it take one of these appeals courts to make a decision?
6 months, maybe even a year.
No, that's not good.
This is a fact of modern America. Courts are jammed and judges are few.
So why are we sitting here spinning our wheels, wasting our time? We should be working on something else.
Such as?
Such as flushing out the real killer?
Now, that's something I can work on.
Yeah. Look at you people. You're still looking at me like you really think I did this, don't you? Well, that's fine. I'm not going to blow my stack. I'm going to keep my cool, because someday all of you are going to be lined up waiting to apologize to me.
I highly doubt that.
Fine. Then sit down in your butts, hang out for a month, a year, whatever it takes, talking your mumbo-jumbo. But I'm going to go, I'm going to try to find the real killer, because I'm going to try to get the woman that I love out of jail.
That's right.
No, wait, guys. Wait.
No.
Look, you get any leads in this, I want you to call me. Okay, I'll join you, do whatever I can.
It's great. It's cool.
You take care, Jake.
Thank you.
You too, Tonto.
It's Mr. Lucky, but you can call me Lucky.
I don't really understand you.
No, honey, listen. We've got to keep an open mind about all this. And did you see his face? Can't you see that that guy is in love with Megan?
No, I can't see that.
No. I'm not 100% sure, but I really don't believe he's trying to pull something over on us.
I'm going back to my office now to make some notes on my verbal appeal to Judge Powers before he pronounces sentencing.
Troy, do you think that's going to help?
It might. In this case, it should.
Whoa! Hello, Max. Max, or whoever you are today.
Girlfriend, how are you doing?
Well, much better now that you're here.
Hey, where are all the customers?
Give
Give me a break. It's not lunchtime yet.
Huh?
So I guess you heard about Megan, huh?
Yeah.
I wish there was something that I could do.
Yeah, me too. Hey, guess who I talked to this morning? Julia Medina.
Oh.
Yeah, she was thrilled I called.
Yeah, I'm sure she was. Want to tell me what she said?
Well, first she said, yes, Gabrielle did fly to Seattle to go to her drug seminars. And no, she didn't call her mom to find out how I was. You know, it's going to drive Gabrielle nuts that I didn't stop her.
Maybe she's relieved.
Whatever. Bottom line is we're going to get together soon.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water? You got some water?
Got
Great.
some water.
Thanks. It's like dead around here.
So, tell me about the Intruder. Did you buy it yet?
No, I gotta wait for Dorian to make up her mind whether she's gonna be my partner. I guess a little 2 or 3 articles from that scum, Rod Riviera, ought to do the trick.
So, you enjoying being a suit and working for Asa Buchanan?
Hey, it's gonna get me where I want to go, okay? Lay off.
Oh, no! I can't believe it. Under all that, he is a yuppie.
Yeah.
Holy cow, watch out.
I am not a yuppie, okay?
Oh, yes, you are. My own blood. My own flesh and blood is a yuppie.
Hey, when I got the bucks,
Make me
and you
ill.
need the bucks, you'll be coming crawling to me, begging for those bucks.
Oh, please, any time that you would like to buy this place, please, feel free. What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Come on.
The accident. How it's changed my life. I guess I'll never be as carefree as I used to be. I'm just gonna have to go for it all today. Because I can't count any more tomorrows.
You're counting on tomorrows with Gabrielle.
Yeah, well. That's different. Hey, maybe, just maybe, when she comes back, I'll tell her.
I sure hope you do.
And after that, I tried to act just as shocked as everyone else about Michael being murdered. Okay. Now you know the truth, and you can let Megan free. Megan, again, I'm sorry for putting you through this. No one should suffer for Michael's death. And that is why Brenda and I are leaving Landview. By the time you get this tape, we will be gone. And it is my hope that no one tries to find us, or even looks. Yeah, I believe in law and justice. But in this case, under these circumstances, I think the court should consider mercy just as much as justice.
Hello, Dan. How are you?
You, took me by surprise, Herb. I'm fine. So what are you doing here in the hospital?
Oh, I'm here about Michael Grande's murder. I believe your tape is finished rewinding there.
Yeah, thanks. So does this, mean you don't think that Megan killed Michael Grande?
What do you think?
No, I'm not a been a cop or a lawyer. I mean, what I know of Megan, this is kind of absurd, but unless you've come up with anything else, have you?
Nah. I don't suppose you remember anything that could help, do you?
Well, Herb, remember you had your chance under oath, but you didn't take it.
Mr. Nichols did it for me.
Yeah.
But if it's not Megan, then one of Mr. Nichols' suspects lied under oath.
Yeah, well, I hope it's Carlo Hesser. Or somebody who's not a friend of mine. Oh, boy. Better get to the 4th floor.
Well, sure, don't let me keep you. See you around.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Weren't you taping yourself just now?
Yeah, I was just giving a lecture to the camera. The public speaking isn't one of my strong points.
That equipment always in here?
Yeah, to tape and observe operations.
Ah. Yeah. One more thing. How's Brenda doing?
She's still quite ill.
Sorry to hear it.
Have you seen this?
I haven't had the chance yet.
More lies and innuendos about Viki's daughter. You said you were going to take care of it. Why didn't you do it?
It's only been a day.
That's a day too late. When I say do it, that means yesterday.
I understand. But if you remember, you also said that you wanted Dorian as part of the deal. She needs time to commit.
Dorian is not as bright as she thinks she is. You convince her that buying the Intruder is one good deal, she will jump at it.
It may take some time.
The buyout of the Intruder is a done deal at sunset.
Consider it done.
I will be at the court. When you get the news I want to hear, that is where you'll find me, Matt.
Got it.
Hello? Yo! Anybody in here? Hello?
May I help you?
Yeah. Could you go get the judge? I want to see him.
Beg your pardon?
I would like to talk to the judge, please.
Then call his secretary and make an appointment.
No, you don't understand. I want to see him right now.
For one thing, you're out of line, and for another, he's not even here.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe you're just lying to me.
Hey, Jake, no, hold it up. You gotta excuse my friend. His girlfriend's being sent upriver today, so he's a little bit crazy, you understand, huh?
This kind of behavior is not permitted in a courtroom.
Yeah, well, apologize to the nice man.
Okay. I'm sorry. Now, is there any chance that I can see the judge, please, before he sentences Megan?
No.
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 Thanks for all your help, buddy.
Hey, what the hell got into you, Jake? 1 minute you're standing behind me in the delicatessen trying to figure out what beer we're gonna have, and the next minute you're gone.
I decided that Sarah is right. They're all right. There's only one thing I can do to help Megan.
What's that?
I gotta confess to the murder of Michael Grande.
Jake, you're freaking out on me. You didn't kill Michael Grande, and you know it.
I know it, you know it, but everybody in town thinks I did it. So I'm gonna confess to the murder. They're gonna let Megan out, and while they're investigating my case...
Hey, wait a minute, hold up,
what?
Jake. Hello, is anybody in there? Hey, listen. If you confess to the murder, how is Megan ever gonna know that you didn't set her up?
I don't know. You tell her. I don't know. What the hell am I supposed to do at this point? I'm
Just do what you told the Buchanans you were gonna do. Stay out and find the real killer. You behind bars will just confuse the confused situation even more so.
You are confusing me.
Hey, anyhow, the whole town has been a witness to you standing up here saying, I love you to Megan, and that she didn't do it. The judge ain't gonna buy it. He's just gonna call you the lovesick puppy that you are.
I don't know.
Okay, well, listen, why don't we just wait to see how long the judge sentences us, huh? I mean, it might just be a slap on the wrist. Then she'll be out in no time. Hey, am I thinking or what?
You know what, Lucky? Now I am really scared.
Why's that?
Because you are finally making some sense.
All right, come on, let's get out of here.
God, he is so cold. Daddy, God.
Officer, would you mind giving Megan a bit of privacy? I promise you she won't run away.
I'm sorry. I have my orders from Commissioner Richards. I'm not supposed to let her out of my sight.
I see. Well, the last time I checked, my orders as mayor supersede the commissioner's, so if you don't mind, please leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Viki.
Oh, no problem. I think I'll leave you alone, too.
No, please don't. I don't feel very strong right now.
Okay.
I need him so much. Where is he? I'm so close to him and I feel like he's miles away. I know that he's somewhere in there. Dad. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you. I don't. I really wanted you to hear this from me. I'm in a bit of a jam right now. The police think that I killed Michael Grande in revenge for what he did to you and Sarah and everyone else. But I didn't. I promise you that I didn't. I'm innocent. The jury doesn't believe that, and so I'm going to spend some time in jail.
But, Roger, none of us will rest until Megan is released and until the real killer is found. I can assure you that that will be very soon.
I'm not going to be able to visit for a little while. But, you know, if you regained consciousness and got well and got out of this hospital, you could come visit me.
Roger, Megan needs your support now that she's going to prison.
I do, Daddy, I really do. I just need you to come talk to me, visit me, call me. I wish I had something of his that I could take with me.
I have something of his. Actually, Roger had this in his hand when I found him on the floor when he went into the coma.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, I gotta go now. I don't have a lot of time. I love you. I really, really love you. And I want you to get better really soon. You think Jake's gonna show up at the courthouse?
I have no idea.
I hope he doesn't. I'm not sure I could handle that on top of all of this.
Andy?
Dan, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you.
Andy, this is very important.
Megan's life is important, Dan.
If you would listen to me for a minute, you'll find out you're getting exactly what you want.
You mean you're going to tell the cops what you know about the murder?
Andy, I'm asking a favor of you. Now, I want you to hold on to this video cassette until Friday. Then you can give it to her. Don't look at it. Give it to her until Friday.
Why Friday?
Don't ask any questions. Just please do it.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yes, I am.
You know, Megan could be sentenced today. She might be in Statesville by tonight.
Megan is going to have to hold out for a few more days, and then she is going to be fine.
Dan.
Look, Andy, if Herb gets his hands on this tape before Friday, there could be dire consequences for a lot of people.
One of them being you?
I am giving you what you want. I am getting Megan off the hook. Well, you've got to do it my way, or we're not doing it at all.
All right. Why can't you tell Herb on Friday?
Look, Annie, everything is going to be fine, just fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry to ask this favor of you. Look, you've been a great friend. And if my life hadn't been so complicated, we might have had a different relationship. I adore you. I really do. You're a very special person.
So, this is goodbye, right?
Just a thank you. That's all.
Viki.
Megan? Oh, she was terrified, and she was brave and calm and falling apart. You name it.
I should have gone with you guys.
No, you were right not to. I think it would have been much more difficult for her.
Did you two get anywhere with Troy this morning?
Yeah. He thinks the conviction will be turned over. The problem is how long it'll take.
Does he have any idea what kind of a sentence this judge could pass?
No, he has a lot of latitude, that's for sure.
He doesn't think the judge is the type of guy who'll go out of his way just to make an example out of Megan just because she happens to be a celebrity.
Well, maybe he'll show her some sympathy, some mercy.
You know, it is unbelievable that we're standing here talking about mercy when Megan didn't even do anything.
Yes, it is unbelievable, Sarah, but it's true.
Hello, everyone. Viki, did you see Megan today?
Yes, Jake.
Is she okay? And tell me she doesn't still think that I wrote this note.
Yes, Jake, I'm afraid she does believe that you typed it.
I'll see you guys inside.
You gotta understand, he's head over heels in love with Megan, and it's killing him.
You know something? It's a really good thing there's not a death penalty in this state, or it could end up killing Megan.
Yeah.
Oh, good afternoon. Any news since yesterday?
Oh, you mean since you waltzed in here with that so-called confession?
Yeah, confession you found because you were snooping around, Dorian, opening envelopes that didn't happen to have your name on them.
Oh, yes, of course. It's typical kill the messenger behavior. I am sorry you didn't find it, or a nurse. I am very sorry about its contents, but you're fooling yourselves if you think it wasn't real.
Dorian, you know, I haven't been very fond of you since you sent my father to the pier. And now you've sent my sister to Statesville. I don't think I'm going to forget that soon.
I hope that's not intended as a threat.
Yes, I think it might be.
Oh, Matt. Hey, sir. Oh, Renee, hi.
Hello, darling.
You looking for me?
Someone else.
Well, maybe you'll excuse me and I'll go and join Viki and the others.
Yes, thank you. I found Dorian is here, so I'm going to do some nudging.
It is sledgehammer time. No more nudging.
Okay, give me a chance, will you? Hey, partner.
Oh, Matt.
So, are we partners?
Oh, well, perhaps you haven't heard, but I've been embroiled in rather controversy, and I haven't had the energy or the time to devote to your proposal.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I got a telephone call this morning, and there are other parties interested in the Intruder buyout. You see, I'm not the only one who sees its potential, Dorian. All we have to do is to buy it, clean it up a little bit, and still keep it as a trashy tabloid and make tons of money.
I told my business manager to check the dollars and cents of all of it. I'm sure he'll get back to me before the day's out.
Well, just remember, if you don't agree to the deal by tonight, I'll have to go to another investor.
You know, you are awfully pushy for someone I never even heard of until a few days ago.
whatever. You blow this, you'll wish you never heard from me.
Dorian. Dorian. You look absolutely beautiful this afternoon. Did you read my write-up of your act of heroism, your sense of civic responsibility, how you almost single-handedly put away the mayor's daughter?
No. No, actually, I didn't.
Riviera, get out of my way while I rip into this poor excuse to be human being.
Oh, now just stop it, Asa, please. This was all a mistake.
You're damn
never
right it was a
intended
mistake. You're letting a young lady go to prison while her father rots in a coma. And you're responsible for both things in some way, somehow. You're going to pay for it, either by me or the good Lord will see to it.
Mr. Buchanan, that's a terrific line.
Please.
Court will be reconvening in a few moments, folks.
That she-devil knows more about Graham's death than she is saying. You stay on her. She's breaking down.
I thought the same thing.
Darling, why don't you come in and join us?
Except that I love you. Yeah, well, that's all I need to hear.
Hear ye, hear ye. Court of Common Pleas for Lantano County is now in session. The Honorable Anthony Powers presiding. All rise. Be seated.
Miss Gordon, if you'd please rise.
Bye-bye. Take it easy. Interesting day.
And we hope you tune in at 5 when we'll bring you all the news from the courthouse. As we understand it, Judge Powers will be passing sentence on Megan Gordon in just...
Resume your seat, please. The court needs a moment to consider this request.
Now we're partners.
You know what you're going to say when the judge asks you?
Sorry. Now, Miss Gordon, as you know, we are here to decide how long you should be incarcerated for your crime. Mr. Nichols, I do agree that you may now address the court.
Your Honor, I just hope that in your decision, you would keep in mind that my client has never been convicted before. She is, in fact, an upstanding member of this community, as well as a bona fide television star, who has contributed mightily to many charities in Landview. She is a selfless person who perhaps did one favor to many and somehow ended up here being tried and wrongfully convicted. And since the evidence, such as it is purely circumstantial, we would ask the court to be lenient.
Thank you. Mr. Callison?
Your Honor, the people have no objection if the sentence is less than standard due to Miss Gordon's exceptional record.
At least herb doesn't seem to be going for the throat.
Miss Gordon, do you now wish to speak in your own behalf?
Yes, I do. The only thing that I can tell you is the truth. And I've already done that. I am innocent. I didn't pull that trigger. I did not shoot Michael Grande. I am only guilty of wishing him dead. I'm not guilty of causing his death. All that I ask is that you show me as much mercy as possible. Thank you.
This has been a difficult case, and it is a difficult verdict. Yes, testimony at trial has shown that Miss Gordon has been an exemplary citizen. And she is also a role model for millions in her capacity as daytime television star. On the other hand, the deceased was apparently a man fueled by greed and other desires which simply caused his judgment to rot. The community will not miss him at all. Nonetheless, we cannot condone the taking of a life, not even the taking of Michael Grande's life. After many hours of consideration, I am sentencing you, Megan Gordon, to 10 years in Statesville Prison.
Premiering Saturday at 8, 7 Central, don't miss America's hit new game show doubleheader, Super Jeopardy and Monopoly. Now stay tuned for General Hospital. Next.